Morris Cerullo Biography, Ministry, Net Worth, and Lessons from His Life. Morris Cerullo was born on October 2, 1931, and went to be with the Lord on July 10, 2020. He was an American Pentecostal evangelist. Morris has traveled a lot concerning ministry, and he is an excellent writer with more than 80 books published. Early life and background: he was born in Passaic, New Jersey, to the family of an Italian father and a Russian Jewish mother. Morris lost his parents at a very young age in an automobile accident. He grew up in several orphanages, and the last one was an Orthodox Jewish orphanage. He gave his life to Christ at the age of 14 with the help of a nurse in the Clifton orphanage. The young man left the orphanage because of the restriction put on him by the orphanage directors as regards his faith. He started preaching the gospel at the age of 16 after he claimed to have seen a vision from God about people suffering torments in hell. He went to divinity school in New York State in 1953, and he started ministering with the help of his colleague that later turned out to be his wife Teresa. Morris was ordained a minister in the Assemblies of God Ministry. Morris hosted schools of ministry often for several years in many countries like Mexico, Brazil, the Philippines, Korea, Zimbabwe, South Africa, Kenya, Nigeria, and so on. During the days of the conferences, Morris would conduct an open-air crusade preaching and led many people to Christ in the process. He uses the students from the School of Ministry to confirm the truthfulness of people's testimonies. He always reiterated that he is not the healer but Jesus is, and he always encouraged people to have faith in, according to him, the written and the living Word of God. Heritage USA. He acquired the assets of Jim Backer's bankrupt ministry, PLT, in 1990 from the United States Federal Bankruptcy Court in Columbia, South Carolina. The assets included the Heritage USA Christian Theme Park in Fort Mill, South Carolina, which he bought in collaboration with Malayan United Industries. Following a dispute with his business partners over his issuance of discount access to the theme park, the Malaysian bought out Morris's interest entirely from the assets. The Inspiration Network, INSP, coupled with the agreement to purchase Heritage USA, the bankruptcy court also ratified Morris's $7 million offer to buy PTL's cable television network, the Inspiration Network, which was later renamed INSP, the Inspiration Network, and was separated as an entity of its own, the Inspiration Networks. His son David served as the organization's president and CEO, and also as a member of its board of directors since its inception. He was elected as the chairman in the year 2005. He toured Africa for a period of 9 days in 2015 when he was at the age of 83. During the tour, he held meetings in 6 African nations preaching, holding training sessions and meeting leaders in politics. Death. Morris Cerullo died on July 11, 2020, from difficulties of pneumonia at 88 years old. Download also Morris Cerullo books, PDF books by him. He has written more than 80 books, and some of which include the following: 21 Days to Your Total Healing, Demolishing Demonic Strongholds, God's Plan for Your Prosperity in the End Time, 666 Economy, How to Take the Limits Off God, Is It God's Will to Heal You Today, Israel, The Blessing and the Curse, Israel, The Storm Before the Calm, Jeshua HaMashiach, Making Possible Your Impossibilities, Nuclear Holocaust of Revelation 1, Demon Spirit Praying Your Loved Ones into the Kingdom, Revelation, Healing Power, Supernatural Eyesight, The Four Horsemen, The Last Great Wealth Transfer, The Miracle Book, The Post-Rapture Church Reached for the Gospel, Relation and Marital Status. He married Teresa, and the couple had 3 children, namely David, Susan, and Mark. Morris also had 7 grandchildren and 9 great-grandchildren before he died. Net worth: he was estimated to be around $1 million to $5 million as of this post. Lessons from his life: he has many controversial comments about him, but he was never nailed down by those critics. Humans will always have different views of us, and we must not let that define us. We should see ourselves the way God sees us in light of His Word. Shalom.